What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MULN stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you first of all where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you that David Misery stole about $10 million during 2022. And at the end of this video I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that we should retest the range of support at $0.2088 mark. It is the previous all-time low that this asset hit on October 18th, and my main assumption was that we should break it to the downside. And back in the days, at the very end of October, I've told you during this movement to the upside that I'm about 65 to 70% certain that this asset should break its all-time low by the end of November, and I was certain for more than 95% that it might break it by the end of this year. And I was completely right. We broke it just 3 days ago, and I have to say that this asset is a fraudulent company. And in just several minutes I will show you how David Misery stole about $9 million from their existing shareholders. But for now, let's continue with the news. So, and let me show you that we don't have any recent news, as you can see right here. The most recent one was on November 17th, and it says Mullen announces funding to close on ELMS assets. And I have to say that this news couldn't drive the price of Mullen higher, because in general this company doesn't produce any vehicles, and they cannot give any value to their existing shareholders. Let me show you that we still don't have any employees on their LinkedIn account. As you can see, there are only 55 people who marked as the people who works on Mullen. And definitely it is not enough to start the production, and they have only 3 job openings. This means they doesn't hire any people at all. On top of that, let me show you that they are still diluting their existing shareholders, and in a matter of just 1 month we will see the upcoming dilution, because they are about to increase the number of their authorized shares to 5 billion from 1.75 billion. And this means it will dilute even more the existing shareholders, and this is really scary. So let me show you how David Misery is stealing your money. We are on fintel.io, and right here, if I switch to insider trading list, right here you can see the David Misery activity, and I highlighted only the year of 2022, and I paste this data to this spreadsheet, and as you can see, the only activity that David Misery had is the award. He received a lot of shares as a stock-based compensation, and he sold a lot of shares and he gifted some of them. And let me show you that he sold about $2.8 million in value of these shares. And this is only the number for the 2022. This means almost $3 million was directly stolen from existing shareholders. But if we add the number of shares that were gifted, as you can see, he gifted about 5 times. And this is the entire number of shares that he gifted to some person. And on my previous video I've told you that most likely he gifted these shares to probably some of his friends, and this is another way how he can steal your money. And the total value of these shares is roughly $7.78 million. This means these two numbers combined is almost $10 million that David Misery stole from existing shareholders only in 2022. And guys, I have only one question. Do you want to invest in this type of company that doesn't have any production, that doesn't have any deliveries, and that has a CEO who is stealing the money from existing shareholders? I think the answer is obvious, and that's why let me show you the activity on his Twitter account. He posted the recent tweet on November 24th, And if we will take a look on the comments below this tweet, all of these people are extremely angry on David Mishry, and they lost a lot of their money. Let me show you that some person lost, let me show you right here. So here it is. Zozo Net wrote, I bought 60,000 shares at $3. My $180,000 is only $12,600 now. Thank you, David. You robbed everyone who invested in your company. And there is a lot of people who lost their money with Mullen, and definitely it is very, very upset that people continue to invest, continue to doubling down in Mullen, because it is a fraudulent company. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I have to say that because of this breakout below the range of support and below the round number of 20 cents price point, we can see the next leg to the downside. And I've tried to find any bullish signs with indicators on different time frames. And I have to say that it is extremely difficult to find any bullish setups right now. But definitely in the next several days, I think the upcoming week might be quite interesting, because as I mentioned on my previous video, they have one Class 2 cargo van that was delivered to them at the very end of October. As you can see, we are on the website that tracks the import activity of any US-based company, and they imported this van. This is the VIN number of this vehicle, and definitely they can show you that the first deliveries is already started, and in my opinion it cannot be the bullish catalyst in the long term, because it will be only the speculation on these deliveries. They don't produce any vehicles. They cannot produce these vehicles without any production facilities. And that's why we still have the possibility to see the spike in its price, but eventually it will break the range of $20 for sure, and it will hit lower price points. So I think that's it for now. I don't have any information to add to my analysis. Just be cautious and do not invest in this asset, because you will lose your money. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back.